to today's workout. We're going to talk about food addictions, and it's two parts. This will be the first part, and then there's another part, and you can go as quick as you want. You can look at both of them, or you can do this one and give it a think for a while and then go back to the second one. So without further ado, these are symptoms of a food addiction, and they're coming from the DSM for addictions in general, drug, alcohol, etc. addictions. So as you look at this, notice which ones might fit for you, and maybe none of them do. So do you end up eating more than you planned when you start eating your danger foods? And they're the foods that once you start, it's hard to stop. Do you keep eating your danger foods even though you're no longer hungry? Do you eat to the point of making yourself sick? Can you not imagine living without certain foods? When you have a craving, do you have trouble thinking or doing anything else until it's been satisfied? If the answer is yes to one or more of these, just note it for the journaling part that we're going to do. The second things that we want to look at, do you sometimes choose food over working, spending time with family, or doing recreational activities? Do you avoid professional or social situations because you don't want to eat in front of others? Do you have problems functioning effectively at your job or school because of an obsession with a certain kind of food, thinking about food, etc.? And the last one, eating food causes depression, anxiety, self-loathing, or guilt, so there's consequences. You need to eat more and more food to reduce negative emotions or increase pleasure. So that's called tolerance, or we're adjusting to the amount of food that we eat. We need more of it. Eating the same amount of food doesn't reduce negative emotions or increase pleasure the way it used to. Again, we're building up tolerance. When you cut down on certain foods, you experience anxiety, depression, or physical withdrawal symptoms. And that would be more into the addiction level. So just take note of any that might fit your description. And then in your workout, think about those questions we just looked at and in relationship to your danger foods. If you answered yes to one or more questions on each of the three slides, you may have a food tolerance, dependency, or addiction. If you answered yes to two or more per slide, it would be a good idea to reach out to a medical professional for their input into your situation, for maybe an evaluation or some help. If you do suspect a food addiction, sit with this insight. Don't be judgmental, just be curious about its cause and its cure. Then we get to part two, which really tells us what we're going to do about it. But in order to get to part two, it's important to understand part one. So just sitting with insights and going, wow, I didn't realize that was a sign of tolerance or dependency or addiction to food. I better give this a deep think and really pay attention so that my health doesn't suffer. And then when you're ready, go to part two of this workout and complete the what to do about it. Until then, happy workout. Hope you're having a good day.